Hello everyone, welcome back to another Walking Dead video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about IGN's Fan Fest and all the stuff that we found out about Dead City Season 2. So let's just get into this. So I watched this with my good friend Colt. He also makes Walking Dead content. I'm going to leave a link in the description for his channel. Please check him out. So anyway, we got the release date of May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with all of us. It's going to be a great day. I can't wait to see it. I'm going to be honest, I do have some thoughts about that because that is only 3 weeks into The Last of Us Season 2. And I would think that you'd either want to start before that show or just do it after that show has run. But I guess maybe AMC, this is just when they decided to do it. You know, Dark Winds will be over with by that point. But I do worry that it's the wrong time just because the action should really be picking up in The Last of Us Season 2 by then. It's also possible that both of these shows have such a fandom that they're going to do just fine. I know I plan on watching them both. I'm going to watch Dead City on AMC Plus as soon as it's available every week. And I do that. That way I can watch it multiple times before I make videos on it. And then I'll be watching The Last of Us when it airs on HBO Max that night. I don't think they do anything early. I can't remember if they did that with Season 1 or not. But Colt and I are going to be doing watch-alongs if you want to join us on every Sunday night. But anyway, let's get into this. The trailer starts off, the 2 minutes, first click starts off with a walker that's in pretty bad shape, stumbling around. We get it's like a souped up garbage truck comes along and some workers get out and they kill it. To me, these look like the group that Negan has joined. They just look like the people from Season 1 a little bit. They don't have the motorcycle helmets with all the crap on it, but they do make me think of that. And we do know that they did collect the walkers and use them for fuel in Season 1. It's mentioned. And I think that's what they're doing here. They're cleaning up the street. We find out they take them, of all places, to a church. But I wonder if it's the same church we've seen in some of the other footage and stills from Season 2 of Dead City, because we see that they are in a church. There's an image for Lauren Cohan when she's directing, and they're sitting on pews. And it looks like all these gangs maybe meet in this church. I wonder if the other gangs are trying to take this away from the Dama and the Croat and Negan's group so they can have control of the power, because I do think that's probably going to be a big thing. Then we've already seen it in the first 2 minutes of episode 1, where they are getting these walkers and they're breaking them down using whatever process. I don't even know if it's possible to do that. You know, I'm not a scientist. I'm just some guy that makes YouTube videos. That's what they're doing in the story, so we're going to go with it. We see that happening in the trailer. They put these bodies that they have found in these like glass containers that have tubes going off of them, and you see the walkers being broken down, then the gas bubble popping up, and it goes up to, of all places, Radio City Music Hall and lights it up. So it does look like power and the power struggle for the power is going to be a theme in this season. One of the things that I thought was really interesting from the interview was they say that Maggie, of all people, will be holding the new Lucille 2.0, and I wonder if she's going to have to kill someone. That would be interesting. If she has to, and then she'll be able to like kind of be in Negan's shoes. Another thing that I thought was interesting was Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who plays Negan, was asked about Negan's headspace going into this season, and he did say that he was under the thumb of the Dama and the Croat. So, I have a hard time thinking that he's really going to be the old Negan by himself, like by his own choice. I do think that would ruin his whole redemption arc, and I don't want to see that for this character. I was a person who hated Negan when he killed Abraham and Glenn, and I never saw him as the bad guy, though. You know, never saw him as a villain. He was just a guy doing bad things. They all did bad things when you think about it. I mean, Rick's group did bad things. Rick did bad things, but he did it to survive, and that's really what Negan was doing when he did those things. I don't think that they would ruin his redemption arc, because he's really grown a lot. You know, they talked about Negan being on this roller coaster ride, and how he had gone from this character that people hated to a fan favorite. And I was in that boat, just like I said earlier. So anyway, guys, this has been my breakdown for the opening 2 minutes and kind of talking about what I think is what we got from the interviews. Let me know what you guys think. Did you enjoy this? Would you have rather had a trailer or a teaser? I think this is actually pretty good. And, we'll still get a trailer probably in about, I don't know, maybe 2-ish to 3 weeks, I would think. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.